I'm pretty much Sparta. Is it Sparta or Spartan? Sparta! Spartan! Good morning! It is breakfast time and we're just going to have a little look at what we're going to have today. I think we're going to keep it simple and just have some Scottish porridge oats. Some Scottish oats. Anyone wants some? Porridge with a chopped banana and peanut butter on it with some cinnamon.
Hush now, you're standing on a landmine. Tread lightly.
I love Christmas so much.
Hush now, those eyes cannot harm you. Keep your wits about.
Hi guys. Since breakfast I have been driving and I've arrived at the eating disorder centre in Marlborough, and I've got an appointment to see a psychologist today to kind of review my progress, see where I'm at. I did come here about a month ago and I had a bit of a bad experience because they asked me whether I was ready to give up my eating disorder, and I said, well, what do you mean by that? What would I have to do? And they said, you would have to give up all exercise and eat frequent large meals all throughout the day. And straight away when they said about giving up fitness, I was like, whoa, no, I can't do that. I said, well, I'm not ready to get better then. I can't do this. I'll have to stay poorly. And I came out of the appointment and I felt, you know, a bit disappointed in myself, like I'd let myself down because I thought I was ready to get better, but then I was like, well, obviously not. So I spent the next, you know, few days just not really knowing what was going on with me, but I've had more time to reflect now, and I personally don't think for me to recover and get over my illness, I have to give up fitness entirely. I just need to make sure I'm doing it for the right reasons and not the wrong ones. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try and keep my positive mood and just be really honest with them and say, I don't think giving up exercise is necessary for me now. Maybe it would have been if I saw you at the end of last year, but I'm going to be strong but listen to what they've got to say. And just another point I wanted to add, which I do this, I don't know if other people do. When you go to kind of like psychologists or therapy sessions or doctors, I sometimes feel like I don't have the right to be in a good mood when I'm in there. Whether, you know, I could wake up and I'm so happy, but somehow subconsciously I talk myself into a really bad, depressed mood because I feel like that's how I'm expected to act with my eating disorder, and that's just not true. You know, I'm a very happy person, and that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to suffer with my eating disorder. So I don't think you need to try and pretend to be something you're not or try and fit a mould. And I think that's important to know, is that you're allowed to have your good days and still kind of struggle and be entitled to that help. So I'm gonna go in now, and I think I'm in there for about an hour, so I will see you when I get out and I will let you know what they say, what they suggest, and where I'm gonna go from there. Okay, bye.
Don't put your eyes down, you're not to blame. I know there are stories you can't explain, but if I should find you black and blue and aching from crying,
I am back and I'm really excited because the session went really well. And they were asking me questions about my progress and, you know, about my recovery and how I think I'm doing and what I'm doing to achieve my goals. And I spoke to them and said, yeah, of course I have down days, but I know now how to manage my bad days, and I expect them. I know that it's all part of the process, and I just kept my positivity while I was in there, and I was very honest with them. I didn't say everything was all sunshine and roses, but I did say that I was feeling so much more comfortable within myself and more like in my fighting mode. I'm literally, as like cringe as it is, I'm literally in like warrior mode. I'm pretty much Sparta. Is it Sparta or Spartan? Sparta! Spartan! I can't remember what they say in the film. I was trying to pretend I was in the film then, so that I could... Oh my lord. So, there was 2 people in there. There was a psychologist and the therapist, and they were both assessing me at the same time, and then they both went out of the room together to have a little talk about me, and then they came back in. So they said to me, how would you feel if you kind of went off and carried on doing what you're doing kind of on your own? And I said, well, you know, it's daunting, but I'm already doing it, and if anything, that's a positive that you think I can do this. And they just said there's nothing they can offer me that I'm not already doing for myself, and it's really positive that I've got this far in my recovery through my own self, and I'm not progressing like I am because I have to do it for someone else. I'm doing it, I've done it for myself, and they were really pleased with that. So, long story short, the reason we have got Reese's Pieces with candles in them, little cutie patootie, because I got discharged. They discharged me from their care, and that is so cool. Like, woohoo! I'm gonna eat this now. My second one. So I'm nearly 21, and I would say that probably 15 years of my life have been spent worrying and stressing and obsessing over food and exercise. And although just because I've just been discharged today from their care, it doesn't mean, whoa, yes, I am fixed, new person. Although, you know, it means I'm still in recovery, I'm still trying to get better. It means I've come such a long way because I can manage this on my own, and I'm independent, and I'm literally, I've got this. I've got it, and so have you. You've got it. If you want to get better, you will get better. It's not the end. There's too much of these to enjoy in life. So yeah, I'm pleased with myself, but obviously overwhelmed because weirdly it feels like the end of an era. That sounds really weird because it sounds like I'm going to miss my eating disorder. It's not that, it's just it's been a part of me for so long that it seems weird to be really getting very close to letting it go and it being finished and me being free. It feels overwhelming, but obviously in a good way. It's a very strange position to be in, which I never thought I would reach, but I have. So here we go, here we are. Yes. Hey guys, I'm just in my car and I'm gonna set off for college now because I've just got 2 hours worth of lectures to go to. I forgot to say that when I was on my way home from the eating disorder centre, I had a Belvita thing again and half an apple, but it tasted like poison, so I put it in a field. But right now for my lunch, it's 20 to 2. I'm having some carrot sticks and some tomatoes, and I've made myself a brown kind of tortilla tuna wrap with some lettuce and mayonnaise in. But I gotta go now, so I will catch you later. Bye.
Grow, grow. Oh, so you know it all, then it's gone. Grow, grow, you know I've left you a white page.
Oh yes, look at this. As you saw, I've just made dinner. It is 7:15 and I'm going to eat it and watch something on my laptop. I made, just in case you couldn't tell, I did rice noodles, just boiled them, and then I cooked some chicken, broccoli, peppers, sweet corn, and I think that was it for vegetables. Cooked that all, and then I put in some red Thai curry paste and some coconut milk to make like the sauce. Boiled all that down and put it together, and that's what we got for dinner. So yeah, I've literally just been watching so much TV, catching up on stuff, and I wanted to keep this channel real in terms of my experience and my recovery, and I've been watching stuff for like 2 hours, and what I've been thinking about really is why I'm not like pumped that I got discharged. I just feel overwhelmed, and I feel very, not sad, but I guess I'm confused, because why would I be sad about being well enough to not need help anymore? I think maybe it's because I feel like, well, now they think I'm well enough to be discharged from their care. I'm not allowed to have bad days anymore, and I know that's really stupid, because just because I've been discharged doesn't mean I don't have an eating disorder anymore. I do. Just wanted to talk, and if anything, just to say to myself, I can still have bad days. I'm not expected to be mega strong all the time, and I have come a really long way in quite a short space of time, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed, because it is a big deal. As I've been saying, you need to be patient. Okay, I've got that out of my system, and it has made me feel a little bit better. I don't even know if any of what I said back then made sense, but I just needed to talk about it, and now I've spoken about it, I do feel a bit better. And I've also made a snack. I've got banana chopped up with some cinnamon, and cup of tea in my old Christmas cup, mate. Love it. In case you didn't know, you're about to find out a fact about me. I love dinosaurs. Have a look at this. You better believe it. A whole dinosaur outfit. Hashtag style icon. So much better. Have a little talk and a little bit of a down moment. You don't have to avoid feeling sad. You're allowed to just let it happen, and you'll feel better. Okay guys, so I've had a shower and stuff now, and I'm just about, whoa, it's so dark. I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I cannot wait. So, I hope you've had a lovely day and enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Okay, night, bye.